What's up, people? This is JJ, your hip-hop aficionado, your hip-hop connoisseur. Welcome to the podcast, which is highlights of my show. Catch me 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. every Friday on Black Culture Radio. And don't forget that you can listen to any show you want at any time on Mixcloud. If you go to mixcloud.com and put JJ Music Lover 75 into the search bar, you'll find all my shows and mixes.
The following program is rated MALSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
The history of hip-hop with JJ.
If only that was going to happen.
I said the hip hop, the hip to the hip hop.
Hip hop. Cause who I'm talking about, y'all, is hip hop.
VCR.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. Through the man's mind, God, he see his elevation, God. See, through his mind, he see his elevation, God, because he this way he began to know that where he come from.
What up, what up, what up? Yeah, we're going in big as usual. Yeah, Ghostface, Killah featuring Raekwon and U-God with Black Jesus off that 1996 album Iron Man. Absolute classic as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, started off big, and the big sample in there was that those voices singing in the background, and I love a theme. I'm doing another instrument special, so all the songs on the show tonight will have some kind of voice-based sample or addition to the track. So let us carry this on. We're going from 1996 Iron Man to 2012 a album or mixtape called God Forgives, I Don't by Rick Ross. He's got Dr. Dre and Jay-Z with him on this one. This is Three Kings.
Yeah, classic hip-hop shit. Dr. D.R.E, Rose and J. Let's get 'em.
I love this shit like my own daughter. I spray these niggas, baby, just like daddy taught you. Young. It's just different.
Shout outs and dedications 07759 338 483, or get on the website www.blackcultureradio.com and get in the shout box. Yeah, let us know you're there. There's already been some people in the shout box. They've left themselves anonymous, but thank you for tuning in. Yeah, do a couple of shout outs. Yeah, Mac One in the house, Andrew Hutchinson in the house, and also Clive locked in as usual. Thank you very much. I want to do a big shout out right now to a guy called P. Shells, a rapper all the way from Baltimore, Maryland in the USA.
Yo, what it is, man, it's your boy P. Shells, straight out of Baltimore, Murderland, and I'm rocking with my man JJ in the history of hip-hop.
Yeah, P. Shells there. And tune in next week. I've got an exclusive interview with him. I'll put that on the show next week. So make sure you're tuned in. We're going to chop it up. We're going to talk about all kinds of things. Hip-hop, his career, hip-hop in general, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, get involved. Anyway, back to the show. We're going to carry on for tonight. Let's go to some Jay Electronica. This is Exhibit C.
Oh Lord, hear me. Hey, Lord, please send her to me.
Switch your mathematics back to modern man. My mama told me never throw a stone and hide your hand. I got a lot of family, you got a lot of fans. That's why the people got my back like the Verizon.
Yeah, Jay Electronica there.
Devise a plan.
Track called Exhibit C from an album called Victory in 2009. And before that, like I said, Rick Ross featuring Dr. Dre and Jay-Z. An album called God Forgives, I Don't from 2012. And that was Three Kings. We are coming forward to 2021. Apollo Brown made an album with a guy called Stalley. This is the title track. This is Blacklight.
Yeah. The mission is always the win. Like that chick, baby, 1-2 cat. Yeah, I do that. Ain't no stopping the champagne from popping, the drawers from dropping, the law from watching. I hate him.
Yeah, more classic material from 1996. Jay-Z with a Reasonable Doubt album. That track, Politics as Usual. And before that, like I said, 2021. Apollo Brown and Stalley. That track was called Blacklight. I'm going to carry this on. Let's have some late, great MF Doom in his collaboration with Madlib. This is Avalanche by MADVILLAIN.
I'd like to start off by thanking our sponsor for financing the parts for this Frankenstein monster, along with my partner who's a bro of few words. We did this research for two nerds and two birds. Piano, do a show.
Say you can run but can't hide, so unless we catch you lacking. There's two things you can't escape, nigga, that's death and taxes. What else?
The history of hip-hop from JJ.
The history of hip-hop with JJ. Maybe can I have an ice bloody?
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right on your one and only station, Black Culture Radio.
Yeah, that was Nicholas Craven with Boldy James on the vocal there. A track called Death and Taxes. That was from last year. And before that, MADVILLAIN, the late great MF Doom and Madlib. That was a track called Avalanche from 2016. Just a random track that they brought out. I don't think it was connected to anything. But yeah, dope. So I played it. Okay, we're going to carry this on. We're going to go back to 2004. Ghostface Killah featuring N.O.R.E and Trife the God. This is Holla.
I'm from a place where fish was made. Corduroy Valley, sporting those Rakim caves. Rakim Kane, high self-esteem, promise me a moment.
Screaming no forgiveness, no forgiveness. This is Louis Lowe for living. They said it's no way out, but Puff Bag y'all got the ocean in it. I just hope you can swim, niggas. Swim, niggas. Stop.
Yeah, that's from last year. An album called Peace Fly God, Westside Gunn featuring Stove God Cooks. That track was called Big Ass Bracelet. And before that, Ghostface Killah featuring N.O.R.E and Trife the God, a track called Holla off the Pretty Tony album from 2004. We're going to go back to 98, N.O.R.E featuring Busta Rhymes, Maze and Spliff Star. This is The Assignment.
Boss, nigga, man. That's my nigga right there. Why?
Yo, you know N.O.R.E, the type of nigga stay real truck. I ain't the type to fight a nigga, just blaze you up. What the fuck? All y'all niggas wanna say what? While y'all halfway, dog sounding halfway. Air Force is a ton of gold. Yeah. Wish upon the star and the roof for the rose. 100.
Smoke Dizza there. Featuring Currency. That's a track called Wish Upon a Star. That's from last year, an album called 10,000 Hours. And before that, N.O.R.E featuring Busta Rhymes, Maze and Spliff Star, The Assignment of the 1998 album N.O.R.E. Let's carry this on. Let's go to 2012, American Corruption album, the late Capital STEEZ featuring N.O.R.E with the Fly Jill Scott sample. This is HYPEBeast.
Yeah. My nigga STEEZ. American Corruption.
Where they satellite. Rodeo with 24s on the Cadillac. What your name is? R.E.D. Crack costs money, but the E is free.
Yeah.
Said that I'm that. If this here rocks to y'all, then we that.
Eric Sermon featuring Redman, React.
She said that I'm that. If this
title track of the album. Before that, 2012, Capital STEEZ, N.O.R.E with a track called HYPEBeast. But let's carry this on. We're going to come forward to 2019. The Lost Tapes 2 by N.O.R.E. This is No Bad Energy. I love this track.
I'm oblivious to
White Katie and Rhonda, Stacy and Shaniqua. Yeah, cocaine, weed, and 40s. That's when I was a shorty. Crack spot stories. To Allah be the glory.
The radio station you can't live without. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Black Culture Radio.
Yes, you are on Black Culture Radio. This is the history of hip-hop with JJ. Tonight we are doing an instrument special, and I chose the most versatile instrument of them all, the human voice. Every track on here has had a voice in the sample of some sort. That one there, talked about this album before recently, love this album. Woo Block from 2012, which was an amalgamation of Sheek Louch from the Locks, D Block, and Ghostface Killah from the Wu-Tang. Woo Block. Yeah, that one was featuring Raekwon and Jadakiss. That one was called Crack Spot Stories. And before that, 2019, the Lost Tapes 2 album, N.O.R.E with No Bad Energy. I've talked about this next one. I've talked about how much I love these guys before. 1997, Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars is the name of the album. Killah Army. This is Woo Renegades.
For security reasons, I'm broadcasting from an undisclosed location because the subject of tonight's American expose is terrorism.
Killah Army, this motherfucker.
Yeah, Killah Army. Medalliano, Masonic murder rap scholar, exclusive lottos, major mono sophisticado, my Colombian fashion, your casket, put your head in the basket, there's no way for you to even mask it. Deep in the casket.
Yeah.
Fit deep in the casket.
2017.
Colombian fashion.
Album called Anchovies.
Fit deep in the
Apollo Brown and Planet Asia. That track is Deep in the Casket.
Deep in the casket, Colombian fashion.
And before the break, Killah Army with Woo Renegades off that 1997 classic, in my opinion, Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars.
Round on up, dirty shit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Anywhere to come from, big up on yourself.
Yeah. Big up on herself. Do some shout outs. Yeah, first things first. Big shout out to my day ones. Clint from North London and David from Southampton. How you doing, bros? Also, a massive shout out to someone who's been with me for a good while and plugs in every week and checks it out. Mario, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining in once again. Yeah, we're locked in from South Africa also. Matt the Deep is in the house. How you doing, bro? And also, big shout out all the way to the USA to the hip hop analyst Rodney Vanterpool.
This is the hip hop analyst, just talking shit. M.E. Made event on Black Culture Radio. Black Culture Radio.
Yeah. Big shout out to you too. Okay, I'm gonna keep this going. Let's go to 1998, another classic album in my opinion. Moment of Truth by Gang Starr. This is JFK to LAX.
Yeah, Premier? Yeah, what's up, Jay? That trip to L.A. may be delayed. Wow, what's up? I'm on my way to the airport now. Yeah, well, your boy Guru got knocked. What? I don't know what this is about. Sounds crazy, man. Something about a gun.
More calls. Keep them to the stand. Please approach the bench.
Yo, it's Big Psych. Every chick like the pit fight. They wanna be my hookers cause I'm the pimp type. You know my rank's on the Top Gun. You ain't nothing but an old rusty shotgun.
Yeah, 2001.
Crew is too light. The demon talk whenever.
Album called Take It or Squeeze It.
We got
the Beat Nuts with No Escaping This. And before that, like I said, 3 years earlier, 1998, Moment of Truth album.
the ecstasy that all of the girls.
Gang Starr with JFK to LAX. Yeah, okay, couple more shout outs. Gonna give a shout out to a couple of people connecting in the shout box on blackcultureradio.com. Big shout out to Florence. And a massive shout out to first time listener Rez from Brighton. How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying the vibes. Okay, yeah. Let's carry this on. We're gonna go to a remix that Ninth Wonder did for some guys called JR and PH7, featuring Fonte and Median. This is Goodbye.
That Jordan. Nobody know with that Jordan.
Hey yo, I know you gotta go.
Yo, this East Shore Ridge tapping in all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. And I'm always locked in the history of hip hop with JJ on Black Culture Radio. But maybe I'll stay on your mind. Seems like when I'm falling in love again, it's time for me to say goodbye. Say goodbye.
See, I'm fat. My shit is more John Blaze than that. I got John Blaze shit. And they not recognizing it. Fuck that. Who is you to be asking me questions? Bunch of caps and 9-8. Exposing niggas in test. Run the track! All the riders, not the hook ones.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right on your one and only station, Black Culture Radio.
What up, fam? It's your hip-hop homeboy, Reggie Smith, the boss, a.k.a. the last B-boy, and you're listening to Black Culture Radio.
The history of hip-hop with JJ.
If only that was going to happen.
Yes, you are on the history of hip-hop with JJ. Yeah, what's happening? So yeah, those two had something in common. They both had Fly Anita Baker samples. That one was Raskas with a track called Understandable Smooth, and that was on a 2016 album mixtape thing, compilation type thing. Soul on Ice revisited, rediscovered Deconstructed. And before that, like I said, JR and PH7 featuring Fonte and Median with a track called Goodbye, remixed by Ninth Wonder. That same beat he gave to Drake for Think Good Thoughts, which also features Fonte, but also Elzai. But this song, Goodbye, was from 2012. All right, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to go to 2010. Strong Arm Steady with Planet Asia. This is Chitlins and Pepsi.
And a 6-pack of Pepsi Cola. That'll always go good with the chitlins, baby.
Shit, but I ain't fucking with them chitlins. The most I'ma do is chicken. Bad food to have your breath kicking. Try a diet like Russell Simmons.
Tell my family members all got a business. There's spots around the world that we all trying to visit, and we know that shit is coming, yet we all optimistic. See?
Your bossing is unfamiliar.
Yeah, I've talked about these guys before.
You can see.
I thought they were gonna absolutely blow and go into the stratosphere. But they're kind of like sunk under the radar. I really don't know why, because I think they're dope.
Get off even.
So they're called Rosewood 2055. This track is called Topless, as you heard, produced by Static Selector. And that was from 2015, an EP that they had called Hey. There was another track on that EP called Generation Y, and it was literally one of my favourite songs of 2015. There was a lot of great hip hop in 2015, but that track is amazing. I would go and check it out. I love it.
Directions ain't
okay, and before that we had 2010, In Search of Stoney Jackson is the name of the album. Yeah, another Madlib special. Strong Arm Steady featuring Planet Asia, a track called Chitlins and Pepsi. But we're going to come forward to my favourite album of 2019, an album called Retropolitan. Sky Zoo and Pete Rock, yeah, got together, made a blazing album. I'm going to play a track off there. This one is called Glorious.
Black people.
Yeah. I swear to God, it sound like everything is supposed to.
Yeah.
Your bus how we too strong to be broken. Occasional malfunction, pressure time. We ain't choking for security. Yo, we on this run like Logan. Come on, doing the hustle and you backstage Rogan. We all got force. Don't ever try to think that you perfect. Woo. Shit at the surface sometimes. I mean, we rhyme, damn.
A Tribe Called Quest.
To stop it, so jump back inside.
Beats, Rhymes and Life album from 1996.
Y'all player hate that old.
That's Get a Hold.
With disabilities.
And before that, like I said, Sky Zoo and Pete Rock.
With agility.
Track called Glorious off the 2019 album Retropolitan.
Let's try to get these constant money.
We're going to keep this going.
Stay on the scene like.
We're going to go all the way to Hungary now.
Plan B's, yo, watch, we moving through.
So, if there's any Hungarian listeners in the house, you gotta forgive me for my pronunciation.
Over the Ellis drum.
A guy called Baba Fiverek featuring Turpa and Saeed. This is Octa Diploma.
Who had lit the torch for his team, so he sent them gifts, body parts for DMs in the box that held prints but too dark to see him.
Hey, what's up, people? This is JJ, your hip hop aficionado, your hip hop connoisseur, and you're listening to Black Culture Radio. Yes, that one there. I love that track. That was from 2010. Ghostface Killah featuring Jizza and Killah Priest, a track called Purified Thoughts off an album called Apollo Kids. And before that, the year before, 2009, an album called Dijnul, and it was Baba Fiverek featuring Turpa and Saeed with a track called Up to Diploma. Okay, I'm going to carry this on. year 2000. Classic album in my opinion. Warriors, M.O.P. Love this track. This is Calm Down.
Okay. 718 Brownsville, what the fuck you want, niggas? New York, you ready for this shit? I don't think so, motherfucker. Yeah!
I'm breaking it down. My sound surrounds like death from the west, putting whole counties to the test. It's all in perspective. Break a 1-9 copy. This is for the niggas getting caught up in the paparazzi. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Hold it for
another blazing album from 1996.
niggas in the rap game. Hold it for
Exhibit at the Speed of Life.
yeah, niggas in the rap.
I remember when I first bought this album, it had like it had a CD-ROM on it. So you could put it in your computer and it had like behind the scenes stuff. It was like the pinnacle of technology at the time. It's funny to think how old school that is now. But yeah, that's the way it was. And before that, M.O.P. 2000 Warriors album, I played Calm Down. Maybe my favourite track on that album. That or On the Front Line. I love that track as well. But I'm moving on. 1995, Eric Sermon brought out a compilation album called Insomnia. This was the big single off the album. Redman, this is Funkarama.
This is Funk Dr. Spots. As we look at our clocks, we're gonna take you on a ship to another journey.
Turning out to be a catch-22. Not a stretch for me to fetch the 2-2. I know that's a bit theatrical, but this poison is pungent. It's just so suspect how much I've been avoiding the subject. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we?
More Apollo Brown hotness.
Have a rope to hold on to, so what the fuck?
Ugly Heroes.
Come on, yo.
Which is Apollo Brown on the boards and Chris Orrick and Verbal Kent doing the vocals.
Tell me what are we supposed to do?
That is off a 2013 album called Ugly Heroes, and that track is called Desperate. And before that, Redman, Funkarama. Yeah, I've got that on vinyl. That's from 1995, Insomnia album by Eric Sermon, compilation album. Yeah. But I'm going to carry this on. I'm going to go to 2011, an album called Scars and Stripes. The Away Team featuring Talib Kweli and Rhapsody. This is Set It Off.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Still I'ma lyrically hold it down. L back in town, case the bell sound for the second round. Some of these old cats is funny. Fuck who's legendary, I'm trying to get this money. Drop a bomb on them.
Yeah, 1999.
I transform on them. Keep gangsta shit pumping through my system.
Yeah, an album called The Tunnel by Funkmaster Flex and the late Big Cap. R.I.P. With LL Cool J on the vocal there. That track is called Ill Bomb. Before that, The Away Team featuring Talib Kweli and Rhapsody.
I claim they do.
From 2011, an album called Scars and Stripes. A track called Set It Off. Okay, we're gonna fit in a couple more before we're finished. Let's go to 2010, an album called O.J. Simpson. Guilty Simpson with New Heights.
O.J. Simpson. One of the greatest of our time. Now he's on. Listen.
Big shout out all the way to Texas.
My blood boils.
Daryl E. Shatter. Thank you for joining in. First time listener.
Spoils. I got your baby mama shaking it.
Welcome aboard.
Cool lawyer, the whole crew face. For trouble, I keep a body double like Blueface. My car's a new mate. I run shit all day like Minnesota 2-8. I'm a Viking. You should dodge me like lightning. Like Endo, enlightenment. Federal rhymes and achieve my plans. Play the like Mike, lacing up this night. About to take the game to new heights. Maybe life. Ain't got the place, they hate, but when I'm done, will admit I'm great.
Yeah, Guilty Simpson there with New Heights.
Better we need scary.
Off an album called O.J. Simpson from 2010. Yeah, but we've come to the end of the show. I'm going to play my last one. I'm going to come forward to 2019. Legend in the game, Styles P. That's what I'm going to end with. He brought out an album in 2019 called SP The GOAT, Ghost of All Time, featuring Nino Man and Dizzy Banco. I'm going to finish with What's Up Boy. That's the track I'm going to end with. Thank you everyone for joining in. Don't forget, next week.
Yo, what it is, man, it's your boy P Shells, straight out of Baltimore, Murderland, and I'm rocking with my man JJ in the history of hip-hop.
Yeah, I'm going to be speaking to P Shells from Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, we're going to be chopping up next week on the show. Yeah, so log in next week to listen to that. This is JJ signing off. Until I see you again, this is JJ saying peace out.
Did you violate it?
What up, boy? I tell you what's up, boy.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right on your one and only station, Black Culture Radio.
And that was the show. Thanks for tuning into this podcast. Join me live on Fridays, 10 p.m. till 12 a.m. UK time. Go to www.blackcultureradio.com to find out ways to listen. You can also follow Black Culture Radio on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. You can follow me on all of these too, plus Snapchat. Look for JJ Music Lover 75 on all social media platforms to find me. And you can also find all my past shows on Mixcloud under that same username, JJ Music Lover 75. There you'll find all of my content. Thanks again, and catch you on the other side. Peace out.